Millions of Americans are waiting on an anticipated announcement later this morning from President Biden regarding the fate of their federal student debt.
The president is preparing to share details on how he plans to deliver on a campaign promise and forgive up to $10,000 in debt per borrower. Leah Bino joins us now. She's outside of the University of Minnesota. Some people interested in that there, some students with what we know so far. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, we don't have a whole lot of information at this point, but yes, what we do know is that the people that we've talked to, the students, the recent graduates that we've talked to around here this morning, they are definitely going to be watching very closely to see when this announcement happens today as anticipated. It could happen as early as mid-morning, but again, we are waiting for an official time on that. But the early information that we are getting out from some of the sources that are close to the president's decision on this say that borrowers would be eligible for up to $10,000 in loan forgiveness. But officials say it will include an income cap limiting that forgiveness to people earning less than $125,000 annually. Currently, nearly 45 million Americans have federal student debt. That's about 14% of people across the U.S. Almost a third of those borrowers owe less than $10,000, and more than half owe less than $20,000. So a lot of people will be impacted by this. And while there are some people on both sides of the aisle not happy about this plan or what we're hearing about it thus far, we also spoke with people here at the U, both with student loans and without, who say they are all for some sort of debt relief.
Having 10,000 canceled would be great. I would love it if it would be more, because I know I'm very lucky in that I only have 12,000. I know a lot of people who have more. My roommate is a med student here, and so by the time they graduate, it'll be easily $250,000. So I would love if it was more, and I would love if it was more equally distributed between low-income people.
Now, more early reaction coming from the NAACP ahead of this expected announcement. They said in part, quote, across all racial groups, black borrowers hold the most student loan debt, despite also being consistently underserved by the post-secondary institutions. $10,000 is not enough. Now, in addition to this, President Biden is expected to extend the pause on federal loan payments that was set to expire coming up August 31st, which is next Wednesday. This announcement today is expected to extend that pause until January. So again, something we will wait to see.
Right.
Tom